Nah, now these ops are jarring. Like chat on my nigga rotted. Like know that you're rotted. Nah.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's called The 7th, also known as the Music VRI. So today I've compiled a vocal preset pack which I'm going to be showing you guys how to use. The preset pack will be available in the description so that you guys can download for free. So as you guys can see in my project file right here, I've got the beat, the lead vocals,
Now I just need me a wife.
vocal dubs or stabs,
And I'm barking. Nah, that these ops are jarring.
and the ad-libs.
Barking. Nah.
So the first step we're going to take is renaming all of these vocal tracks. The way I name my vocal tracks is, as for the lead vocal, I name it lead vox. VOX stands for vocals, it's just short for vocals. The next one I'm going to be renaming is the vocal dubs or stabs. I'm just going to rename that vox dubs. And the last one of course is ad-libs. I'm just going to rename that ad-libs. I'm also going to color each and every one of these tracks so that it's easily recognizable. So what you want to do, you want to open up the vocal preset pack in FL Studio. To do this, you simply do this. So now we're going to drag over the beat preset and put it into the mixer track, like this. We're also going to drag over the lead vox preset and bring it into the mixer track. We also want to do this for the vox dubs and the ad-libs. And what we want to do now is just route each of these tracks to the corresponding mixer channel. For the lead vox, the effects that I used were EQ and compression. For the vox dubs, I've also used a compressor, EQ, and I've also used a plugin called Ozone Imager 2. This is a free plugin which you guys can download absolutely for free. Link will be in the description below. If you guys are unsure about how to install plugins, please leave a comment down below and I'll make another video. The reason why I use the Ozone Imager 2 is because it spreads out the vocals, especially for the dubs or the stabs. It makes it sound more wider, more fuller and more bigger, which is why I use it. It's also called stereo separation, so instead of having a mono track, because when you record into the microphone, the signal coming in is mono. So when you use the Ozone Imager, it spreads it out into a stereo type of sound.
But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah.
You may have noticed that some of the audio is distorting. To fix this problem, all we need to do is click on the track itself and deselect normalize. Normalizing increases the volume of the audio so that it reaches the peak max of 0 dB. In this situation, we do not want to normalize the vocals because the vocals are already consistent and evenly spread out, volume-wise.
But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking.
For the ad-libs, I've used the EQ, delay and reverb. For the ad-libs, I've also used a plugin called Pancake. It is an absolutely free plugin, link will be in the description also. All this plugin does, it adds a panning effect to your vocals. So for the ad-libs, you hear it panning from left to right or from right to left. You can also adjust the settings within the plugin itself. I like to set the settings on 1.5 bars and I like to set the mix to 100%. So as I continue listening to the track, I realized that there's too much going on in the ad-libs.
Right now I just need me a wife. But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah.
Too much reverb and too much delay. To tackle this problem, all you have to do is reduce the reverb and to reduce the delay. All we're doing is reducing the overall volume of the reverb and the overall volume of the delay. To do this, just click on the icon here and just drag it to the left until you reach a desirable effect. At this point, I'm going to bring in the Vox Bus preset and I'm going to route the lead Vox, the Vox dubs and the ad-libs into the Vox Bus preset just like this. Now what you want to do is just check for the levels, check if everything is balanced. So what you want to do is just play with the volume and faders and just bring everything down or up to where you want it to be. For instance, if the ad-libs are too loud, I'm going to bring down the volume fader for the ad-libs. Same situation with the Vox, lead Vox or the Vox dubs. If they're too loud, just bring it down. If it's too quiet, then bring it up. You can also play with the effect volumes as well. So if the volume of the delay is still too high, you can also make that change.
Right now I just need me a wife. But a sneeze, bend over, go down to your knees. Be quiet, just choke this breeze. Sneeze, bend over, go down to your knees. Be quiet, just. You're gonna come home. I don't know. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like. Gonna come home. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like 5 for your boys. Gonna come home. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like 5 for your boys got dropped by 2 man. Gonna come home. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like 5 of your boys got dropped by 2 of my niggas that went non stop. And I dare my step in my block. Your bro so lucky they didn't get shot. Like come to my block and see a team with the largest. Your bro over there got one, then he got one in his wig. Your bro over there got flicked. Tried to run, then got tripped. Your bro gonna come home. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like 5 of your boys got dropped. Don't know that I beat his ting. Listen, Big Zari lost my brain, but I don't do this shit for the fame. Like I do this thing obey. Can you saw my face? Big Zari don't play no games, but I don't do this shit for the fame. Like I do this thing obey. Can you saw my face? Like, let me spit some facts. I'm out here, I'm never gonna lack. Right now I just need me a wife, but
now at this point I'm going to clean up the vocal takes. So to clean up the vocal takes, as you guys can hear that in between some of the vocals you can hear some breaths and some pauses where it doesn't sound too good if you solo the vocals.
But now I ain't talking darling, I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah.
So I'm going to go through each and every single vocal take and cut out wherever there's a pause or wherever there's a breath. Here's an example of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fast forward the whole video because this process is kind of long and tedious, but it gets the job done. There's other ways to go around this, like using a noise gate, but a lot of the good ones are premium plugins, so you have to pay for them. There's some free noise gates out there, but they're not the best quality, but this is the cheapest and easiest way to do it. So I'm also going to do the same thing to the vocal dubs and to the ad-libs. So I'm just going to skim through the whole entire track and fast forward it again. In the meantime, I want to show you guys how a gate actually works if you do not know. This is the FabFilter gate. It's a paid plugin which costs about £100 or more. It does a really nice job on the vocals, but to avoid spending £100 plus on a plugin, all you need to do is make sure that your room or your studio is acoustically sound. So make sure that you don't have noise bleeding in from other areas of the house or the room or the studio or wherever you are. Now looking at this gate, think of it of an actual gate. If you look at an actual gate, whenever it's closed, nothing can enter. Where it says threshold, think of it as how much force can you put in until the gate actually opens. But obviously you need to relate it in terms of audio. So how much audio comes in until the gate actually opens and then closes, of course. So we decide how much volume or dB gets into the gate. So essentially we're saying that anything quieter than this level will not and cannot get past the gate, but anything above this level can and will get through the gate.
Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling, I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling, I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. The leg is whip, Galileo Migo, she dig this drip. Step 1, 2 with the largest flick. Take that back and go make that flick. Your boy even done no shit, chat on my name and he might get dipped. Like, chat on my name and he might get pops are jarring. Like, chat on my name, get rotted. I know that your girl, she loves me, so I might have to TMG. Step 1, 2 when your galley on me. She want this, but she fuck with the breed. With the flu, no cough and sneeze. Bend over, go down to your knees. Keep quiet, just stroke this breeze. Keep quiet, just stroke this no shit. Try to run, then get hit. Try to touch me, then get dipped. Your bro over there in his whip. Don't know that I beat his ting. Ha, 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 ha. Don't know that I beat his ting. Listen, Big Zari lost my brain, but I don't do this shit for the fame. Like I do this thing obey. Can you saw my face? Big Zari don't play no games, but I don't do this shit for the fame. Like I do this thing obey. Can you saw my face? Like, let me spit some facts. I'm out here, I'm never gonna lack. Got a girl with the thickest back, she must be crazy, yeah, she must be on crack. She must be crazy, yeah, she must be on crack. She must be. Sitting at home, thinking when bro gonna come home. I don't know. Too late, man's feeling cold. Go home, man, make it warm. Like 5 of your boys got dropped by 2 of my niggas that went non stop. And I dare my step in my block. Your bro so lucky they didn't get shot. Like come to my block and see a team with a larger stick. Your bro over there got one, then he got one in his wig. Your bro over there got flicked. Tried to run, then got tripped. Your bro over there's this shit. I play no hide and seek. Like watching I make it sneeze. Blast, build up the block on knee. Build up the block on knee. From now I ain't taking no shit. Try to run, then get hit. Try to touch me, then get dipped. Your bro over there in his whip. Don't know that I beat his ting. Don't know that I beat his ting. Listen. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming. Right now I just need me a wife, but right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. Keep quiet, just stroke this breeze. Keep quiet, just stroke this breeze. Out here with the leggings whip, galley on me, cause she dig this drip. Step 1, 2 with the largest flick. Take that back and go make that flick. Your boy even done no shit, chat on my name and he might get dipped. Like, chat on my name and he might get. I got bro sitting at home thinking when's bro gonna come home. I don't know. Too late, man. A long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah, that these ops, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man. But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming. But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing. But now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that you're rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I'm not rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that your girl she loves me. Rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Rotted. Nah, that these ops rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that you're rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that your girl she loves me, so I might have to TMG. Step 1, 2 when you're rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that your girl she loves me, so I might have to TMG. Step 1, 2. Right now I just need me a wife, but now I ain't talking darling. I'm talking about a long shot thing that'll leave man screaming and barking. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that your girl she loves me. Out here with the leggings whip, galley on me cause she dig this drip. Step 1, 2 with the largest. The leggings whip, galley on me cause she dig this drip. Step 1, 2 with the largest flick. Take that back and go make that flick. Your boy even done no shit, chat on my name and he might get dipped.
So now that we finished mixing the track and we're good to go, now we need to add an automation clip so that we can have the beat fade out.
Go. Go.
And now we're going to export the track. Just go File, Export, MP3 or WAV format, whatever you want to export it as. Choose your destination folder. You can copy the export settings here. This is for the best quality, of course. And then just press Start, then Export. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know down in the comments. In the meantime, I'm out.
Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. Nah, that these ops are jarring. Like chat on my name get rotted. I know that your girl she loves me, so I might have to TMG. Step 1, 2 when your galley on me. She want this, or she fuck with her.